Porzingis got caught in midair. Ingles read it, came up with a steal. Hits a cutting Bogdanovic. Again, phenomenal ball movement, and it's paid off with a Conley three. And here comes Dallas in the open floor. Richardson has it stripped by O'Neal. Got it back and is able to hit. 1 for 8 in his first game back after missing a couple of weeks on Wednesday. Conley penetrates so good with that other hand. Score it, and it's 12-6 Utah. Good start for Utah. Made 4 of its last 5 shots. Jordan Clarkson, as Ingles drills a 3. The best 6th man through the first month of the season. He's the top bench scorer as Ingles gets it, and there it is. You think of all the records that John Stockton has that are never going to fall. Well, one just did, and that's made 3s in franchise history. From Australia, he's got 10 points so far in this game. Finney Smith for 3, able to answer.
Yeah, much needed shot.
Clarkson off the bounce. That was a contested 3 by Doncic. So we're kind of at the mercy here of our courtside app as another 3 falls. This from Bogdanovic, and it's 23-9.
Chatter with everybody on the floor, Dave Pash.
And Rick's like, look, I played in the 80s. That's nothing.
Right.
That's not a foul. Clarkson trying to shake Doncic. Buries another 3. He's 2 for 2 from out there. You're selfish.
Yes.
Take the shot when it's there. Niang working hard. 31 Utah points here in the first quarter. Yeah, Porzingis a career low this year in 3-point shooting. Still working his way back as another 3 goes for Utah. Rebounded by Morgan, who started a couple of playoff games last year because of injuries. Clarkson lets it fly, and it's another 3. That's 8 for the Jazz.
Anticipating they'd be better tonight. I think they talked a lot about competitive spirit, right? Sprinting back in transition, identifying shooters. So they've survived their bout in the COVID period. Like, there's so many things yet to happen in this season. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out.
It's March for this team, because even in February, it's going to be the first time they've been together as a group really all year. Correct. Tipped in there by Morgan. Mie Oni, second-year player from Yale, got the offensive rebound, and there's Morgan again, the second-year pro from Indiana.
There is no reason he cannot win an MVP or a defensive player of the year. When Joel Embiid is locked in and well-conditioned.
You just called their game against the Lakers on Wednesday night. I know you've had the Sixers in person a few times. What do you see as the biggest difference as Conley gets that one to bounce?
Get to a Western Conference Finals, Dave.
I don't see why not. I mean, look at Denver last year getting to the Western Conference Finals as Burke scores. Most improved candidate maybe for the start that he's had. They didn't have Tatum for a lot of that time, and boy, he's been outstanding as Brunson gets that one to go. He's got 2 blocks already in this game, 3 rebounds, now 2 points. Here's Doncic into Gobert. Finds the open shooter, and the 3 goes for Dorian Finney-Smith. Behind James Harden in assists per game at just under 10, about an assist higher than he averaged a year ago. And that's the handle for Gobert, and out of there with it is Josh Richardson. Ahead to Doncic, and Luka scores, able to finish through a little bit of contact, showing that strength.
But it feels to me, Dave, like they're moving it more. Bodies are moving more. Another 3 by Utah. But it feels like.
Now on the switch, Clarkson, who's already made 3 3-pointers, turns it over. Nice play that time. And on the other end, the layup by Finney-Smith. It was hard live from our vantage point, which again is thousands of miles away to see actually who touched it last. Doncic starting to heat up. Plenty of time left in this game, and with Luka Doncic on the floor, no lead is safe. Here's Richardson, nice pass. Powell lays it in. Pulls it back out. Shot clock at 7. Luka going between the legs now, driving. And an absolutely spectacular move by Doncic.
To his game now. He is controlling the tempo on the offensive end.
Gobert puts it in, and another foul on Porzingis. That's 3 on Porzingis. Doncic charged with defending Conley with a timer at 5. Conley trying to shake him. Step back 3 is good. Here's Doncic, triple teamed at midcourt, finds Richardson gets it away, and it's good at the buzzer. Leading scorer for Dallas is Luka Doncic with 17 as Gobert goes right at Porzingis.
Energy changed how Dallas felt.
Bogdanovic's three is on the mark.
Just you wonder how much energy you have to expend fighting uphill again.
Tough shot goes for Richardson.
Multiple times on every offensive possession trying to open his teammates up with the screen assist, and it's been consistent for the longest time, Dave. Well, they may test the theory that you need a top 10 defense to win an NBA championship, because I don't know how you stop all three guys. I really don't.
Misses badly. But still Utah in full command. Dallas made a run at the end of the second quarter, but Utah would not let up. Right, I mean, even the number he wears, that's where he was drafted overall by Denver, 27th, and he wears that to remind everybody as he slams that one down.
You know, dominant multi-time winner of the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, you had Rasheed Wallace and just Rip Hamilton, Tayshaun Prince. So the collective streak. They got absolutely waxed by Brooklyn, and then they gave up an 18-point lead to the New York Knicks and ended up losing that game by 12. I mean, listen, you can't help but be impressed, but we always got to temper our enthusiasm at this point in the year.
Yep, and look, Dallas has not been good lately as Doncic connects there. So look at the West right now. We showed you the standings as Bogdanovich cans another one is 6'3". Mitchell recently pledged $12 million to the school that he attended and where his mom taught for a decade in Connecticut. And he is beloved in Utah. In fact,
that's great.
And that was in response as Bogdanovich gets basket inside and he's fouled, missing the three that time. He has made 4 in this game. Here's Brunson, knocks down the 3. Oh, where at least Finney-Smith, Porzingis, Powell, and Richardson are all on the court together. They could get Maxi Kleber back.
I heard a great story about that team, Dave, and Casey Jones in particular, from the great Jackie McMullen. He sits down in the huddle and he says, "Get Larry the ball."
Conley drains a 3 from the corner.
They have more offense. Dennis Schroeder can be problematic as a scorer out of that point guard position when they put the ball in his hands. And that's in addition to LeBron and AD. More
aggressive moments we've seen from him in this game. Just his 5th point. Here's Clarkson. That as Johnson clears Niang out of the way and gets the basket. Johnson penetrates and flips it up and in. It was 34-8 the rest of the first quarter in favor of Utah. They led by 25 after 1 and have led by as many as 30 in this game. He was just guarding Joe Ingles on the other end there, so you had 2 Australians on the court as Porzingis cleans it up inside. And look at this 15-point game. 8 straight Maverick points. Clarkson penetrates. Porzingis got to be careful with 5 fouls. Clarkson no. Offensive rebound though, and the putback by Juwan Morgan, who's had a great night. Last year's back in Utah, and he had played in every game until the game Wednesday, and tonight Morgan is getting his minutes and making the most of
college basketball. Bob Stites was an intrepid spirit, and our colleague Mike Green was a big boost to me in getting that position, so thank you to both of those men.
Down, and Utah back the other way. Bogdanovich, who's looking for his 30th point, and got it with his 7th 3-ball.
Shots, and they're prepared on the catch. It is something else.
18 threes for Utah, and through 19 threes. Also look ahead to the weekend in sports. Coaching hires in the NFL. Look ahead to the Super Bowl. Floater is good from Conley.
Saying this guy is different. He's the best I've ever seen do it. Who do you like in the Super Bowl?
Well, as Bogdanovich gets the dunk, as much as I would love to. Utah got up big early. Dallas